Hey there, I'm Corey, writer, creator, curator of The Plunge, and I thought I'd do something new going forward. A little video message I will be sending out, and this is the first one, so we'll see where it goes. I want this to be a chance for me to discuss some of the things about health span that got me motivated to start this and that I think about really regularly. I just got into a hotel, just went for a run. That's why I'm a little bit sweaty. And it seems like every day I have some sort of inspiration to create content, to share it. And then conversely, maybe an hour later, I think that's the stupidest idea, egotistical, vain, and do I really ever want to be a creator? Try to keep my name a little bit hidden, my personality hidden from the plunge. But it keeps coming back. And I think it's because I feel as though I come across so many things throughout the day that I have a view on not only how I think others could handle them differently, but more so how I could handle them differently. And the fact that I'm really succumbing to the fact that I don't put things on paper or in video form to hold myself a little bit accountable and just remind myself what the key aspects are that make me really happy and allow me to really feel fulfilled. So expect this to come out pretty regularly, possibly more often than The Plunge itself. You can subscribe on YouTube to my channel. I haven't really cleaned it up a whole lot yet, so see some of those old videos from my past, but definitely let me know what you think. This specific one, I wanted to talk about something I was thinking about the last couple days, and I was just thinking about while I was running. A couple years ago, I read A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, and I live in the UK, so getting into some Dickens is nice. You definitely feel the fact that some of these places he talks about are in London, and they're the same types of places I've walked around. And yesterday, I watched the movie from 1938 or something like that, and one part really got me, as I think it's expected to, and that's where Scrooge is going through and he sees the fact that people are not mourning his death. And he is just a man who is lying dead and no one really cares. No one's really too upset, but everyone's so upset that poor Tiny Tim has died. And he makes a point that, going forward, he's going to be somebody who people will mourn when he's gone and will care about when he's gone. And that he's going to do that by acting like his old boss did, by treating every day like Christmas, where he's giving little tips and raises to his employees and doing nice gestures for people. And then today I'm in Athens right now, and I got out of the subway, and the first thing I found was a charity Christmas sort of fair where they're selling things, and I talked to a guy who's helping run it, and he said it's all for this place that's kind of like a home for underprivileged boys and girls. And everybody was there working and trying to sell things, and it was such a happy mood, and I realized how little of that I'm doing in my own life and just how fulfilling it is to do that kind of stuff. And yet I sit around and I'm frequently anxious about not having enough time for work, some project I want to work on. I look back on times I've been frustrated and maybe decided to spend time on my computer rather than with my kids or with my wife or whatever it is. And it's just this reminder that, you want to be someone who is mourned, and not in an egotistical way, because once you're dead, no one, you're not going to get anything out of it anyways, but really in a way that you matter to people. You make a difference for them. And I think just going forward, that's something to think about pretty regularly. It's like, we make all these choices, but where are all the hours and all the minutes going? Are they going into things that are actually having an impact on people's lives and making people's lives a bit better? So just around the Christmas season, make a choice to do that kind of thing. Give an extra tip to somebody. Go out of your way. Do the thing that might feel almost embarrassing in the moment, where you tell somebody they did a great job, even if it's someone you're unlikely to really give that kind of feedback to regularly. You never know how much that impacts somebody else and how much that makes you someone who's enjoyable to have around, rather than just doing things for yourself and trying to get things done for yourself. So that's my first thoughts here on the Plunge videos. Hope you enjoy it, and enjoy the Plunge. Let me know what you think, and see you soon.